Let's examine the facsimile of the Estense World Map. The Estense World Map is a showpiece of European knowledge of world geography in the mid-15th century. Near its center is a nautical chart of the Mediterranean and nearby bodies of water. That chart is embedded into a circular map in the tradition of medieval world maps. Half of the inscriptions are designed to be read from the south, with north at the top of the map. The other half, those toward the top, are readable when viewed from the north. The most unusual feature is the presentation of Africa. Placed at the center, North Africa is treated in detail, with 6 kings pictured prominently. This is where we find the earthly paradise, usually situated in Asia on world maps. Adam and Eve are pictured on either side of a tree, and the garden is surrounded by fire. The inscription tells us the flames reach the sky. The southern portion of Africa forms a large triangle with only one inscription and no images. The cartographer refrained from including legendary or speculative details in this portion of the world, which was little explored by Europeans. That southern half of Africa is divided from the more detailed north by a waterway that implies a navigable route between the Gulf of Guinea and the Indian Ocean, a puzzling feature to say the least. As is customary, the continents are mainly the color of the unpainted parchment, and islands are brightly painted. The large rectangular island with a mountainous coast near the eastern edge is Sumatra. The inscription describes its people as cannibals. The representation of Asia is informed by Marco Polo's descriptions, recorded 150 years before the map was created. A caravan is pictured along the Silk Road. A specialist painted the sirens and ships after most of the wavy lines of the oceans had been drawn. A rectangular space was reserved for each element, which was then filled with the figure or object and the surrounding wavy lines. Both ships have the single square sail and stern-mounted rudder of a Chinese junk, and the ship in the Indian Ocean is labeled as such. As is usual for world maps, the land masses are entirely surrounded by ocean. Although not yet ventured by Europeans, the implication is that one can sail around the southern tip of Africa. The facsimile was published by Molero in Spain in 1996.